State Fair begins in just a few days, but preparations have been going on for months now, and in some ways, a lifetime.
Yeah, Leno Beno paid a visit to the fair's one and only butter sculptor and was pleasantly surprised to realize the best way to help the state's most famous portrait artist is to agree to sit down for him.
This is very much a first. I'm very excited about that.
Tucked away in his home art studio in Litchfield,
Plop back here, and I'm gonna grab
Jerry Colzer creates masterpieces in the form of three-dimensional portrait busts.
Understand, this is not going to be a great portrait in the time we have.
During the month of August, Jerry's focus is all about practicing for his favorite and busiest time of year.
Where do you want me?
Yeah, sit there.
When he will eventually trade this quiet corner in his basement for thousands upon thousands of people watching him spend day after day at the Minnesota State Fair inside of a 40-degree cooler, carving Princess K of the Milky Way and the royal finalists all out of butter.
I equate it to teaching. That way I don't get nervous. Everything I do here, I really want to make people happy. I mean, when I'm in the butter booth with Princess K, I tell them, you know, we are making people happy.
With a slightly amended schedule with his Eden Valley Watkins School District, Jerry will return to his classroom and teaching 7th through 12th grade art just in time for the first day of school, the day after Labor Day.
I put in some extra time during the summer and try to get my bulletin boards up and get my lessons ready.
When he's not teaching, it's his commission work that is turning heads across the country, ranging from carving a couple out of butter for their wedding day to helping create these 9-foot bronze statues currently standing in Fort Hood, Texas, are among some of the work Jerry is most proud of.
How did you first get into art? Because you grew up on a farm, right?
I grew up on a farm, yep. And on a farm, you're always, you got to kind of be creative because the tractor breaks down in the middle of the field. You got to figure out how to fix it or get it back.
From there, he went to college and recalls seeing Linda Christensen carving royal heads out of butter for years at the fair and being a bit envious.
That was the only place you could see a live sculptor working. I mean, that was pre-internet, so you didn't have YouTube videos of how they did things.
By 2021, when Linda retired, Jerry had tested, trained with her, and Midwest Dairy gave him the job.
This is a treasure for me because I'm so fortunate I get to use that. She signed the leather thing, but this is the one that she uses, and she used it all the time for everything, even little details. I don't know how she can use such a big knife.
Each spring, when Princess K finalists are announced, Jerry gets his first glimpse at who he will be carving come fair time.
What I need to work on this year, glasses. 3 finalists have glasses. I need to work on that. Can I have you look that way just for a moment so I can see this profile is not at all where it should be?
It's funny the things that I am now thinking about my own face. Now that I know that someone is looking at them so closely. Look at that. That is my nose.
Oh, it's getting there. It's not quite yet, but it's getting there.
While my head and this 50-pound block of clay provided some practice, Jerry looks forward to the 90 pounds of butter and carving proud promoters of the dairy industry 6 hours a day starting Thursday.
I am up to the challenge.
And in the process, making all sorts of dreams come true.
It's always fun.
Especially his own.
It's like, what an honor to carry on this legacy and promote dairy and just, I don't know, I kind of get emotional thinking about it because it's such a, to me, a weighty thing, and I hope I do it justice because the farmers that we are, the dairy community that we promote works so hard. I hope I can work equally as hard and make them proud and happy in some way.
Leno Beno, Fox 9.
That is
very good,
a fantastic final product.
Yeah.
We are so lucky in this state to be able to have this and these incredible artists, and Jerry's been a great addition.
We always have them on live, too, whoever the sculptor is at the time.
It's fascinating. And as we learned, butter is not easy to carve. It's very, very challenging. Your loon looked fantastic, but Amy and I struggled. Well, for some Minnesotans, we're approaching the best time of the year, of course.
And to get ready for all the State Fair fun, some trivia for you tonight. The Fox 9 booth located near the corn roast, which is a tradition for many fairgoers. The folks there go through 25,000 ears of corn each day. Over the course of the 12-day state fair, that's about 25 acres of corn picked. It's not just corn that is consumed in big numbers. The corn roast booth goes through 4,000 pounds of butter at the fair.
Whew. And some other random fair food facts for you. The all-you-can-drink milk booth goes through about 26,000 gallons of milk a year. It could take the average cow 8 to 9 years to produce that much milk. All that milk pairs great with chocolate chip cookies. And Sweet Martha's makes 3 million cookies every day. And during the run of the fair, they use 54 tons of chocolate chips, which is roughly the weight of 9 elephants. Like, how do you bring in all of those ingredients every day on a giant truck? And starting on Thursday, make sure to come see us at the Fox 9 Fair booth right next to the giant yellow slide. We will have newscasts held live at the fair each day, and we hope to see you out there.